Ian Anderson, Corey Merle, Such Close to Disc Golf. We're back, more GBO. Round 3, Chase Card Part 2. It's been a fun watch so far. AJ, Grady, doing work.
Yeah, 5 down through 9. Really just avoiding the mistakes and capitalizing when you need to.
Mm-hmm. Hole 10 is a par 4. It's dead straight off the tee, and then dogleg right. You have OB right, you have OB left, and OB very close to the basket, Corey.
Wow, that's a lot of OB.
Yes.
Really, you're looking to pipe that shot down the middle. If you can get as close to that golf fairway as you possibly can without going over it, that's ideal. Because this touchy upshot is really tough with that OB. Maybe, 18 feet?
If that even.
It's really close. And the elevation does drop off significantly right towards that OB.
Mm-hmm. Paul Flea's like, I didn't even mean to turn that Star Destroyer over, but that still worked.
Whatever. He's following that Sexton line through the trees.
He is, yeah. Not quite as advanced as Nate's shot,
No.
but pretty good. Nate going X-Cal.
Ooh.
Beat the corner. Oh,
It didn't.
No.
He was trying to get it all the way around?
I figured if I just threw it really hard, it would beat the corner. But
Okay.
yeah, it just didn't quite.
Oof, that X-Cal is stable.
It is, yeah. It's pretty beefy. AJ? That's a great drive.
That's prime position.
Yeah.
I mean, as close as you can get to that corner without going OB is ideal.
Oh, Explorer.
My man.
Yep. Grady? Oh, I'm worried about this one.
Yeah. Stop.
Sit.
Stop.
Wow.
15 feet in front of the drop zone, too?
Yeah. So Nate is going with that mortar upshot from the DZ. That's a little wide.
Yes, but to be fair,
That's the good miss.
in the last 2 rounds, he started it not so wide. It ran right down, straight into a bush and sat in.
Yeah.
So he is not trying to get that luck 3 days in a row.
He is, yeah. So here's Grady taking his meter in, and looks like he's going upshot with P2, Corey?
Yep, have to imagine it's one of those D line, or it could be a P line. Oh no, straight out of bounds.
Grady.
One of the white P2s
I
though.
am disappointed. The upshot from McBeth is kind of short.
Yeah, kind of shorted it. I have to imagine that's that AVR X3 he's been throwing around.
Yeah. I'm sure this is going to be that barge from AJ. Going to float on over.
Man, maybe I need a board. He's so touchy with those.
He likes them, yeah. Very nice. I got some in the garage. I'll hook you up.
Ooh, thank you.
Grady to parse. Ave.
That was nasty. He had to throw that little Annie to get around those little dead witch's fingers right there.
Dang.
Boom.
You see the exhale right there after
Yeah.
you picked it up? Yes. Well, Paul with the birdie. Makes up for that upshot with a nice putt. AJ and Nate looking to do the same, but this one's for a bird as well, I guess. AJ.
Good putt, man. He's shooting clean right now.
He is.
Discs are releasing right out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to watch.
Nate to save his par.
Ay.
That will be a bogey.
The classic Risley pressure putt, man. Putting it on everyone else.
Oh, that's ridiculous. All right, some nice birdies there from AJ and Paul. Great par save from Grady.
Absolutely. I mean, definitely not the upshot you're looking for.
No.
But, man, if you can make a putt like that, I'd do it for the show.
Hole 11, par 3, 364. You got OB left, and more importantly, OB just right of the basket.
Exactly. These guys are going to be throwing, my guess is these turnover backhands and really trying to, you throw it hard and burn it into the hill right past it. You got a pretty easy comebacker.
Uh-huh.
Having said that, you throw it hard and a little bit of turnover, extremely easy just to flip it into that out of bounds.
Sure enough.
So it's a very touchy shot, but one of those holes that these guys are really counting as a birdie, when they're going through the round mentally.
Sure. Paul, T3 probably?
Yep, that's that Metal Flake T-Bird 3 he's been throwing for, 2 years now.
Yeah.
Have to imagine it's the same one unless it's, like a consistently beat backups, but it looks the same.
Yeah. Finishes pin high left, level long putt. AJ? Oh, it's the Goby.
Oh, go be someone.
It's Goby time. Oh, it's trying to be somebody.
Wow, that's that overmold technology, really.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Working for him. That is perfect.
That'd be the best drive we've seen so far in this hole. And this is an Eagle MD3.
Yeah, I love it. I almost think it's one of those pink color glow ones.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I had that little hint to it.
Mm-hmm. That's a great drive as well. Nate going Sexton Firebird.
I like the line. You just got to draw it a little bit shorter than the backhand because that tree line on your left is looming large.
It is. And he just take that little branch.
Yeah, I didn't even really consider that tree.
Yeah, I didn't either.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I was thinking the lower trees. I didn't even consider that as an
He
option.
said he liked the line, just needed to start it a little bit farther right.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess he liked the shape.
Exactly. Yeah, he had that nice little flex on it.
Mm-hmm. So here he is giving it a half go with the dart. And he's always scaring it with that thing.
Yeah, and with that slight uphill past the basket, you can give it that pretty aggressive run.
Yeah. Paul for a bird. Ooh, that was just... Okay, to be fair, you can't tell from the flag, a crazy headwind on that putt.
Yes.
Like, it was whipping down there.
And they intentionally use steel flags, dude. It's home field advantage.
You just got to know.
You can see the chains are moving more than the flag. That's how you know it's nuts.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. That flag is a liar. Here's Nate to save the par.
Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, buddy.
Yep. And Grady with a nice birdie. AJ, I'm sure he'll be doing the same in a hot second or two.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe a cold second with AJ.
Hot 5 seconds?
Yeah.
6.
I think we'd constitute this as a New York minute.
What other cliche time phrases are there?
Really letting you guys in on the AJ Risley experience there.
Oh, yep.
Good putt, though, man. That is going to put him, I believe, at 8 down through 11? 7 down, through 11.
That's good considering 2 holes you can't even birdie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, the only 2 holes he's missed is 4 and 5. And, you know, you'd like to get 4, but you're okay missing 5.
Yeah, totally. All right, we're looking at hole 12. It is an island hole with OB surrounding. Just another backhand hyzer for these gang.
Yeah, really just pretty much rip it. I wouldn't say as hard as you can, but just rip a firm, hard hyzer out to the right.
Yeah.
Let it finish, and really try not to pin yourself right of that tree. Otherwise, you're going to have pretty basic putt. You know, just avoid the OB and avoid the tree.
Uh-huh. AJ, warhorse in it.
Wow, we're going for the distance comp here. That thing's smashed out to the right side.
Yeah. Like ooh, sit. Okay.
Man, that would be tragic if he missed the island by going 100 feet long.
Yeah. Grady. Probably a PD2.
Yeah, safe to assume. You really want that aggressive stability on this one. Check. All right, beautiful.
Yeah, he's got this hole dialed in.
He just throws hyzers really, really well.
That's
you know what I
true.
mean? He's
Yeah.
got really clean hyzer form.
So is this guy.
Yeah. But he throws everything really well, to be fair.
Yep. Star Destroyer. Oh my. I did not realize that landed so close.
Yes.
Wow. Ace running, like we said.
It's a passion project for him at this point.
Nate also going Star Destroyer. Uh-oh.
Also running the basket.
Whoa.
And running to like 14's tee over there.
That was cooked.
That thing was smashed, dude. Did he? He wasn't trying to throw it that hard, right?
No, he wasn't. He just threw it too low. There's the mortar upshot for the bogey drop in. We got AJ from like 65.
Yeah, this is like layupville. This
Yeah.
is just don't mess around. Walk out with your 3. You didn't put yourself in position after the drive.
There's a lot of people watching.
This is true.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is you take a 4 on that.
Yeah. Grady with a nice birdie. Paul looking for his. Yeah, buddy. How's a Fouché spotting?
Where?
Just left of the basket.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at dude. He looks like I swear, it seems like a Warhammer, dude, with that monopod. He's just like walking around. It's so intimidating.
He said to kick a couple fans, get him out of the way.
Nice.
All right, some nice birdies there from Grady and McBeast. Nate with the unfortunate bogey, taking us to hole 13, par 3, 371 uphill. OB right of the cart path and OB left in the tree line.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked how few people are getting this hole.
I know.
It's not that it's an easy hole by any means.
I couldn't get it, but
No,
they should.
But it seems routine.
Yeah.
The problem being is there is this tree just to the right of the fairway off the tee, so you can't really throw that pure hyzer.
Yeah.
The only way to get it out over the cart path is to do a little bit of a flex, and nobody's trying to, gamble on that.
I see it.
So really everyone's just playing it safe, throwing it flat, and then just, trying to hit a 40-footer off to the left.
I guess so. And here's Grady with the PD2 version of exactly what you described. And there's his 40-footer.
Yeah, I was talking to a few players that, they just don't want to even. I mean, we saw Simon get a 6 on this hole.
Ugh.
Yeah, straight out of bounds, threw a second shot straight out of bounds, and then had to get up and down.
Ugh. Is that the FD3 from Paul?
I believe so. I believe that's his. That metal flake one.
I finished pitting high at least. Looks like the Warhorse for AJ.
He's got a little bit of left to right, but yeah, no. That Warhorse says, no thanks. I'm going to hyzer.
Yeah. Gonna meat hook. Nate. Star Destroyer.
Yeah, funky looking one.
Mm-hmm.
And again, playing it safe off to that left side.
Yeah.
He's at least probably what, circle's edge there though.
I think so, yeah. So AJ with the longest of the putts. Kind of have to think about that OB behind the basket. Yeah, he floofed a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're putting that from 50, 55 feet away,
yeah,
it's real easy to drop 15, 20 feet past.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, slow. Good.
Yep, good roll. Paul for 2. Hit some good putts this round.
He did. Granted, that hit almost no chains and hit extremely hard on the bottom of the basket, but we're counting the result.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nate does not keep up with his former traveling partner. He's mad, but now he's okay, right? Again, he's back.
And he's back.
And he's back. Grady comes back for the par. No worries on that one.
Yeah, Nate's putt not necessarily dialed today, I don't think. Granted, he's giving himself a lot of those, kind of outside opportunities, not the gimmies. But he just hasn't really been connecting.
Mm-hmm. AJ setting up for his par.
Boom.
Hey, babe. Nate with the par as well, and McBeeth's getting a stroke on the card right there.
Yeah, that's a good feeling to get, obviously. I mean, he's done that a time or two, but he's getting back in it.
All right, back to the action. But first, we got to thank the sponsor, DD, for getting us out here.
Oh, absolutely.
Hope you've been enjoying the MPO and FPO coverage we've been bringing.
I'm so appreciative to DD, not only for bringing us out here, that's number one, but putting on just such an awesome event.
Yep.
And I use the word event, right? Because
That's true,
I would say tournament, but this is a week-long disc golf extravaganza.
Yeah, so yeah, disc golf festival.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's really crazy. People can travel from 1,000 miles away and just live the disc golf life for a week, and that's no other event does that.
You don't even have to be signed up for the tournament.
No, exactly. Come out here, play some flex starts, spectate. There's plenty people we're staying with. They're just hanging.
Yeah,
it's great.
Love it. All right, hole 14, par 4, 766, downhill the whole way, and then the basket is tucked down there on the right. Paul's trying to do things here, Corey.
Yeah, this is I would say aggressive, but I mean extremely aggressive shot.
That was going to go really far if it didn't hit that tree.
Big Sky Annie. The only thing that you could do that would be more aggressive is throw that huge power roller off to the after the left and then draw it all the way back. But that's incredible.
I saw one from the lead card. It went way down there.
Yes.
I think that was Ricky.
Rick was about 75, 80 feet from the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
What? Just a Star Destroyer forehand from Grady. That looks like... I don't know what that one is from AJ.
AJ, I believe he's going Enforcer there.
Okay, I buy that.
Yeah.
If you're selling it.
That's that Lucid Enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I know Peter McBride is loving that Enforcer now that he switched over to DD.
Mm-hmm. Nate pumping a Destroyer forehand off the tee.
Solid.
It is.
A little bit righter than I'm sure he'd like to be, but fairway's a good shot here.
With the forehand like Nate has, you don't mind. Grady, I wasn't sure if he's going to go forehand or backhand. He takes the backhand line, which seems scarier.
Yeah, but when you have that command on your backhand, you know you can hit the line, you can throw it. I do agree, though. I think it was probably a left to right shot more than a right to left, but hey, I'm not in chase guard.
Nate throwing the forehand X-Cal.
Phew, that's a stable one, too. That thing just stuck right there.
It's also invisible.
Yeah. Yep.
AJ, it's Goby time.
He is... Ooh, loving that tree kick. Okay.
Prettiest little kick off that
Yeah.
tree.
Well, nicked it right on the basket.
Uh-huh.
He's throwing that well, man. I know Felberg's loving the Zion. And,
Yeah, that's right, huh?
And Peter loves the Serok as a throwing putter.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, he's throwing. He's in the bag.
Nice.
So, a lot of love on these overmold discs from these DD guys.
Very cool. Not so much for Grady. Paul coming back. He missed the shorter version of this putt yesterday.
Well, makes the longer one.
He did, didn't he? That was an uncharacteristic miss yesterday. Nate for bird.
Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
AJ will eventually be able to putt after that beautiful little street kick.
When your upshot's too good, you got to wait a while.
Whoa, AJ.
Putting it on the far side of the chains there?
I like it. I like it. I respect the play.
How about that? He is leading the pack with an 8-down round right now.
He's cooking, man.
He is. He's doing things. Hole 15, par 3, 426. You got OB short, left, and right, Corey.
And technically long.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that. Okay.
this is going to play as another one of those little bit of another one of those island holes. Granted, the island is gigantic,
Yeah.
so there's no real reason to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're looking at that big outside hyzer. We saw McBeth try and throw it over the trees. I don't know if that's the right line because there is that big gap right around the trunks of the trees that you can just work it out right, draw it all the way back left.
Yeah, different wind today, too.
This is true.
Yeah. I think we're dealing with a headwind today. Although you wouldn't know it from the flag on the basket.
That thing was ripped.
Yeah, it was.
And I love the color of that disc, man. That like light teal.
Yeah, that's sort of rare. Yeah, it's a really pretty one. Oh, sorry, I lied. That's a tailwind. AJ?
Throwing
That's an enforcer.
enforcer. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's really the destroyer. It fits that same hole in your bag.
Yep. Nate with his Star Destroyer.
Ooh. That's that tailwind really just running it down there.
I was like, why did I get such a terrible skip?
Yeah.
That is why. Gonna finish circle's edge. And Grady.
Look at that gallery on that left side.
Yep.
It's got to be tough to throw with that just right in your vision.
Yeah. These guys are really good at doing the distractions. This is the PD2 shot from Grady.
Oh.
I didn't know it was that close.
Yes, dude. My heart was pounding.
Oh, my gosh.
Get it.
Oh.
Eh. Move on. You can see those banners really ripping in the background.
Yeah, it was picking up right now.
I love the contrast between the flag on the basket and the banners.
I know, isn't it amazing?
It's all about the branding, Ian.
It is. Nate misses that birdie putt. Paul does as well.
Not stoked.
No.
No, it just came out of his hand bad. Listen, I don't know what's happening. Every putt has wobble coming out of McBeth's hand.
Really?
If you notice,
I haven't noticed this yet.
little bit.
Huh.
It's usually just clean and efficient.
AJ is coming back for his par.
That'll do it. One bird on the card.
Wow.
Good shooting.
Yeah, Grady's a player, man. He's just one back at AJ now. Now we're on to the island hole, Corey. Decisions time.
Gosh, dude, it is just. I mean, it's got to be the scariest hole in disc golf.
Yeah, I think so.
And not to mention that, but this is the ripping. Now it's going to be a headwind because these guys just had a tailwind on 15.
Yeah.
Not a fun shot to throw. You have to imagine we might see more layups, but then again, this is the final round. You're not going to come out here and lay up, you know?
Tell Grady that.
Yeah, that's true. He's been laying up.
He's got a
all
game
3
plan.
rounds.
He's sticking to his game plan.
And I respect it. He's on chase card for a reason.
It got him a stroke on the card last round.
This is true.
McBeth?
I think that's his Champ Rock.
I think it's a T-Bird.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. T-Bird 3.
Huh.
Paul, let us know in the comments. JK.
Yeah, actually, please don't because we're almost guaranteed to be wrong.
AJ, I think that's his criminal, and that's...
Doing naughty things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going straight in the water, unfortunately.
And Nate, I believe that's one of his ex-cals.
Yeah, that's the red one. Get over there. Get up.
And,
No.
No.
Should be noted that disc actually did float all the way to the island eventually. So, is it in?
I don't know. Nate jokingly called provisional on his drop zone throw right here.
So funny.
I think Grady had already picked it up by the time he got over there, but he said it was on land.
It had coasted all the way over?
It totally did.
I mean, what do you do? It never came to a rest, right?
It had technically never stopped moving. I guess he had stopped moving it, which maybe is the definition, you know?
Well, hey, what about wind?
Oh, yeah.
It could come and then pop up and then roll, and you still got to play the wind-aided lie. I think it's in, man.
Is that like a Supreme Court of disc golf we can battle this out in?
Yes, this needs to go to the judicial system right now.
I was telling Nate this could be like a landmark case in PDGA rules.
I know, right?
Yeah.
A dog picked it up, ran it to the basket.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
It never stopped moving.
Should be noted that McBeth did tap in. Ran down onto the island, putted out, and he was back on 17's tee while these guys were putting.
Yeah, that happened. Grady, again, gets a stroke on the card.
Wow, two holes in a row. That's fine.
Oh, I was saying he did it 2 rounds in a row, too.
Oh, this is true. The layup, coming in.
It plays. Hole 17, par 4, 530, piping it straight off the tee, OB left, OB right, and then the basket's down here, tucked behind that golf green.
Yeah, wow, that was a lot of words in a very short amount of time, Ian, but all correctly.
Thank you.
Right? You're really just trying to pipe it up through these trees. You could throw the big out and around hyzer, but depending on the wind, that OB is looming, and really you just have to imagine that you're not going to see a lot of that.
Yeah.
If you can get massive distance up the gut, sets you up with a pretty routine upshot. Otherwise, you are going to have to navigate those trees next to the pin.
We saw a ridiculous drive from Grady yesterday, and we're seeing one again today, Corey.
Gosh, this orange Star Destroyer. I don't know what this is, but I'm about to steal that disc. It goes so far.
Wow. Paul, Star Destroyer as well. Oh no!
He did a pirouette off that tee.
I think he slipped something. It just was all kinds of awkward.
Yeah, we'll cut him as many breaks as we can.
Yeah.
But that was just a bad shot.
It was, yeah. He will give you that. AJ, keep going right.
Oh gosh, just get
going right.
Not as testy as you want. And that is unfortunately out of bounds
by an inch.
Yeah, I really wanted it when I was walking over there to be sitting on the line and have some sort of debate about it, but it was out.
It was out. It was pretty clear cut.
Mm-hmm.
Nate with the Sexton Firebird, which is the best kind of Firebird.
Oh yes, I support that wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Center cut in the fairway. Really, he's not trying to bite off too much. Just put himself in position.
Yes, he's just doing what he needs to. Playing smart Sexton golf.
McBeth throwing my kind of shot here.
Star Destroyer forehand. Wow.
Extreme flex on that thing. That thing is a hog, dude, if he came all the way back from that.
Saves par at least. Sexton going X-Cal with the second shot.
And this is, I think, where he wanted to be on his drive round one. We saw him kind of force that sidearm. But he was on the right side of the trees. This time he executed the drive and is able to, stick to the game plan, I think, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. AJ singing that Bard over there. A little sawed off.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit a putt to save his par, and he's got a great round going, so you have to imagine he's really focusing on hitting that.
Yep. Grady may be giving this a half go, but he'll take his easy birdie.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have been a bad thing for him to throw it in. I'm sure he was thinking that in the back of his head.
Yeah. There we go. AJ.
Getting back. After the bogey on 16, cleaning up the par, that could have devolved.
That's a good putt from Nate into a pretty good headwind, it looked like there.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff on him there.
Paul saves par, and Grady will drop in. This store, they were out at the Fly Mart last night.
Oh, they were?
Selling Central Coast Disc Golf merch.
Yeah, we said what up to him, met him out here. Good people.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, there is Grady and Nate with some tasty birds, and we're on to our last hole. Class 1 open, Corey.
We are. Hole 18, I would argue the best finishing hole in disc golf. 858 feet. You got to clear water for the first 350 and put yourself in position for just a really nasty upshot. Yeah. The green is significantly sloped left to right. Really, you got to crest the hill, stick it. Ideally, you're tombstoning in on a hyzer because the rollaway potential is huge with OB down by those trees.
Yeah, this is not a chump-friendly hole.
No. This is champ-friendly.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, frankly, it probably isn't even champ-friendly.
No.
It's just not friendly. It's angry. You can see the basket there. That slope, though, is really, the video doesn't even do it justice, because if you hit metal at all, if it catches edge, you're OB.
You are. Grady pumping it. Looks like that Star Destroyer. That's going real far.
Yeah, he's been off to that left side really every round. I think that's his play, because he definitely has the distance to get up and over the trees from there.
Yeah. Nate said he was going to go try and birdie it today. I guess he hasn't been trying to.
No. He's been playing straight up sidearm second shot.
Yeah.
Just getting it up there and taking his 3. But I think he was looking at the live scoring and determined that, a stroke in his favor would give him a spot, whereas if he just parred it, it means nothing.
Yeah. So Paul was trying to do some stuff there too, but that turned over just a little too early.
Yeah, kind of going to the Simon school of putting on a show there, I think.
I think so. Here's a defender from AJ.
Ooh, that thing is...
He pumped that a mile.
Crushed, dude.
Yeah.
And that's center cut in the fairway, exactly where you want to be. From here, you get to pick your poison. You can go big hyzer, you can go turnover shot, you can go sidearm if you're feeling it.
Grady's going turnover with the MD3. And left a little bit short.
Yeah, hard to say if he was really trying to get all the way to the pin.
He was far.
He was pretty far out there.
Yeah,
so throwing the mid-range there, to me, it signifies he just wanted to get himself onto the hill and give himself a look at the basket.
And Nate attacking with his Star Destroyer.
This shot is unbelievable.
How about
man?
that?
It's like a helicopter in with the Star Destroyer and sticks the landing.
That was beautiful. Paul with a Star Destroyer of his own on a forehand line.
Throwing it into the abyss.
There, it's coming back to us. That's a putt.
It's certainly not the putt you want, though.
No, it's not. Not with that green. AJ looks to be that Bard again. Gonna play like a little baby flex.
Yeah, committed turnover line, though. It's running.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing was cooking. It was going to blast by pretty significantly.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might not have been a Vetri hit after all. Grady. No, he's just laying up. He's smart.
Yeah, I mean, he looked dissatisfied with that, but
he did.
It's hard to say he was running that.
Maybe it was a half go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just disappointed the half didn't go in. Paul, I don't know what that was, but
it wasn't a birdie. That's
it
for
wasn't
sure.
a birdie. And AJ, he's looking for the birdie though. Oh
no, Risley!
That's the worst possible outcome right there.
Gosh, those moments where you're just like, can you just not have recorded that?
Yeah,
it was one of those.
Yeah,
I think it was one of those.
No.
Yeah, that did go out of bounds. He's putting back for a 5, and he's sitting on top of the basket for his 6.
That putt cost him 3 strokes.
Yep. Well, 2.5. 2.5. Because if he lays it up, it's 2 strokes. If he makes it, it's 3.
Okay.
But,
yeah. Oh, man.
You don't get to the final round GBO chase card with a fat gallery and lay it up.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to run that.
You do. Everybody else dropping in after some pretty solid rounds. Pretty solid showing by our chase card.
Yeah, nobody on the chase card really giving the lead card much to think about, but we had some highlights out there.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. How about that 2 from Paul?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I would say his eagle was the most impressive eagle on the weekend, but obviously not, because we got one at the top of the charts here.
Yeah, Eagles throwing on 14.
Unbelievable. Eagle taking down the event in dramatic fashion. If you folks are watching this before you have seen the final round, I'm going to advocate cross-branding. I don't care. Go out and watch that final card, that final round.
Yeah.
Epic in the most truest form.
For sure.
A great finish to a great tournament. Really, just all we could have asked for and more.
Very good watch. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the MPO GBO chase card coverage. We got FPO coming for you next. Yeah, should be a good battle with Paige, Lisa, a couple of ladies on there.
Emily Beach,
that's right.
and Sarah Hokum.
Oh yeah, nice. That should be a good watch.
Yeah, quality
Out
card.
of Peter Pan, which we're gonna go play right now.
Yes.
And Battle Jummis.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Later, guys.